When I got out of the Peace Corps in Africa, I spent some time traveling around. Went to Israel, Egypt, and spent some time in England as well. When I ran out of money, I came home. I tried to think of something interesting that I could do. I thought about politics. I think I knocked on the doors of 200 senators and members of Congress. I got an interview with a hard-nosed right-winger, I suppose. Apparently, he didn't like the way I talked too fast, or the way my hair was too long. And he thought that folks in his district might have thought that my time in Africa made me a little idealistic. Chris Matthews is an American political commentator who served in the Peace Corps in Africa and has his own show on MSNBC called Hardball. He gave this speech as the commencement address at Fordham University to the graduating class of 2006. Politics, that congressman said, is like selling insurance door to door. You visit 10 families, 3 invite you back, and 1 buys the policy. But you don't get that 1 to buy the policy without making the 3 direct pitches. And you don't get those 3 direct pitches without making the effort to go door to door to door. Keep trying, he said, and I'm sure somebody will like you with your background. Finally, I got to the magic door. A top aide to the Utah senator who worked for both Robert and Ted Kennedy. He loved the fact that I'd majored in economics and served in the Peace Corps as well. He offered me a part-time job working as his legislative assistant, answering more important email, writing short speeches, and working in the Capitol at nighttime. It'll pay for the groceries, he said, trying to brighten the offer. Within a couple months, I asked for, and he gave me, my first full-time job. You might have noticed by now that some people aren't going to like the cut of your jib, but those who do will change your life. So if 9 people say no to you, ask 10. That's how the world works. You hustle, you make contracts, you move. There's a false assumption out there that talent will surely be recognized. Don't believe it. The world is not checking in with you on a daily basis to see what new ideas we've thought of, what dreams we carry, what talents we've picked up. So, how did I get the TV job? A few years ago, I gave an interview to a guy who'd gone to Holy Cross, Joe McGinnis, a writer at The Grill, a hangout in Beverly Hills. And he said he was having drinks afterward with a guy over at Four Seasons who he thought I really hit it off with. A few years later, that guy who he'd introduced me to, Roger Ailes, and he gave me my first TV job. As I said, that's how you make contracts. So guys, whatever you do in your 20s, it will have a lot to do with who you become and what you do later in your life. So use the ideals that you've come to hone and grasp at Fordham University. But remember to start and end with the ideal that you hold of yourself. Thank you.